Nurse migration. There are more nurses today than at any time in history, yet a global nursing shortage threatens to cripple healthcare systems worldwide. Because the underlying causes are complex and vary in different regions, a simple, short-term fix will not remedy the situation. In developing nations, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia, and Latin America, a major reason for the shortage is nurse migration to developed countries in Europe and North America as well as Australia to help fill vacancies there. Nurse migration is hardly a recent phenomenon. The Philippines have for years trained many more nurses than the country needs, with thousands working abroad and sending money to relatives back home, nearing $1 billion annually. From that standpoint, migration of nurses from poorer to wealthier countries would appear to benefit all involved. But there is another side to the story. Today, even the Philippines feels the effects of the nursing shortage, with nurses continuing to migrate abroad while positions at home go unfilled. Lured by the higher salaries and better quality of life available in wealthier countries, nurses from developing countries frequently leave behind already overburdened healthcare systems, where nurses are often the primary caregivers because doctors, too, are in short supply. Conditions then deteriorate further as the nurse-to-population ratio declines, a number that is estimated to be 10 times higher in European than in African countries. Some Latin American countries are experiencing such a shortage of nurses that doctors actually outnumber them, leaving the bulk of healthcare up to assistant nurses, who have only rudimentary training. Routine immunizations and prenatal care fall victim to the nursing shortage in developing countries, and in many cases the results can be life-threatening. In African countries where the HIV/AIDS epidemic is rampant, some patients go untreated not because life-saving drugs are unavailable but because there are not enough nurses to administer them. In developed countries in Europe and North America, the nursing shortage largely stems from an aging population, who require more healthcare services, coupled with a dwindling supply of nurses, many of whom are likewise nearing retirement age, with fewer young people preparing to replace them. A common thread among nurse-importing countries, underinvestment in nursing education dating back 2 or more decades, has prevented them from creating a stable workforce to meet current and future needs. The United Kingdom, for example, still feels the effects of a cutback in nurse training some 20 years ago. In the United States, nursing schools turn down thousands of qualified applicants every year because of their own shortages of nursing faculty. Developed countries need to invest in nursing education and focus on retaining and rewarding nurses appropriately, both financially and through high-quality working conditions. Widespread nurse migration helps neither the host country nor the country of origin in the long run, does nothing to remedy the underlying cause of the shortage, and results in millions of people being deprived of the healthcare they need.